Pisces. Calling all Pisces. All right. We're at the end of the Zodiac. Okay. All right. We got the little Pisces here. Okay, you get a different vibe when you look at the faces of Pisces? Does it feel more emotional?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Since Pisces is the last sign of the Zodiac, they take on the world. Yes. And a lot of the world's problems. It's one of the most compassionate signs of the Zodiac. Okay? And it's ruled by Neptune, and Neptune is dreams. Okay? And Pisces rules the feet. And the word is I believe for Pisces. I believe it'll happen. I believe. So it's a strong intuitive, it's a caring, wanting to help the world. You know? But a different way of helping the world than Aquarius. Okay? Pisces, really feel bad for people. Okay? And so they have to be careful because of codependence. Okay, so because it's water. And water is mergy. So there's a lot of mergy energy. And so when we're talking about saying no with Virgo, we have the same thing with Pisces. It's really hard to say no. And like, no. It feels too no. Because Pisces is the ocean. It's the fog. It wants to move. It wants fluidity. It's the fish. It wants to go around things. It doesn't want, it's so final. You know?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Another big Piscean word is whatever. We've got to do this, we've got to do that, whatever.
So when you look at the faces, what do you get when you look at the eyes?
Softness. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Emotions.
Mm-hmm. So it's different than Cancer and Scorpio, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you see the difference in the eyes? Because Pisces is taking in.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we start? There's a whole bunch you can say about all the signs, but we want to kind of narrow it down here. So Phoenix, what's it like being a Pisces?
Well, they do save the best for last.
God was right.
I didn't always know that, but in maturity. But yeah, we do. We take, for me, it's kind of been a mixed bag. I always get emotional when I talk, especially in public. My voice, it cracks, and there is some tears there, and I think it's true. It's like I do take on the weight of the world.
Right.
And saying no, I would rather stick a sharp object in my eye, my heart, anywhere but say no. No is like, so that's an empowering word for Pisces, and with maturity again, no can be a glorious thing. It's pretty cool overall, especially if you make it past 35. Because I think there is this, global sense of, taking on the world's pain, but also the beauty of the world,
right.
and its potential.
And you're into dreams, too.
Totally into dreams.
Yes.
And it is also an I know sign, but it's an I know from a different place than Aquarius. It's like, I know this is going to happen. It's not like,
a psychic thing.
It's
more
very,
intuitive.
it's more, very much so intuitive. So, and again, I think it's a sign that with maturity, it does become one of the better signs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because you have to grow into the sign. So, as I'm getting older, I'm enjoying being Pisces much more.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one thing about Pisces too, is to be careful not to become a victim.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Steve.
Okay, well, there's several aspects that I can think of. One is creativity. I think a lot of Pisceans are creative, and I have some musical abilities. So that's my creative side. I also have done psychic readings, so there's an intuitive thing going on. There's also an adaptive side, I think, of Pisces.
Yes.
So, I can find myself just really adapting to people, to environments, and even to ideas. So I can kind of flow in and out of those things. I definitely agree with, we want to save the world. We all have some kind of a messianic side here. So that's going on. And I think the concept of wholeness is really important too. I want to understand the world as a whole. I want to see the whole picture. This is one of the things I like about astrology, is that it's this beautiful and logical way to put everything together. So, and I think depth is important too. Having the ability to have a deep understanding of yourself, of people, of the world, and how everything's put together. So, and I think that's where we're able to sort of take in the tools from all the other signs and really utilize them. That's why it's